Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another Dragon Ball Z figure, this time from the Dragon Star series.
Yes.
It is?
It is Super Yi-Shinron.
We want to say a great big thank you to
Bandai
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. So it looks like he's going to come with some closed fists. He's got spikes on his shoulders and like his elbows, and maybe his back. Let's turn it around. Some artwork on the side, and there he is on the back. So he's got one hand extended, like with almost like a claw type movement.
Yeah.
Pose on his hand, and the other side is the same artwork.
I think so. Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and get
Super Yi-Shinron
out of his box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right. So there's
Super Yi-Shinron
out of his box. And all of his
spikes
very spiky. have been attached. So all the spikes on his back, the 6 will need to be attached. Some assembly required with this one. So here's John pulled off one of the fisted, put on one of the fisted ones and pulled off one of these. I'm coming at ya. I don't know what to call these, but look, he's got little spikes on his knuckles too, on both of those. So that is something. Alright, now let's take a look. So, he's got some 2 white spikes sticking out of the top of his head. That's just kind of how his head is built. And then here's the more open hand, the fisted hand. He also has these, which look like Dragon Balls right there, with the different stars on them.
Oh, yeah.
So, as I get a closer look, it's definitely what that looks like. He's got a lot of purple and white going on. And he's got these spikes at the top of here. Now, he looks somewhat like a Digimon to me.
Yeah.
Because there is a Digimon that has white and with the spikes on it. But anyway, there's his claws. He does have, like, animal feet. And then here's the back. There's all 6. So it does give you instructions on which ones go where. If you're looking in the box, the 2 longer ones do go at the top. But they do go side by side, so whichever ones are on that side of the package and that side of the package. And then you just peg them in, and there they are. This one was already attached, and the one at the elbow.
Yeah, it's just the back one so that it doesn't take up so much box space.
Right, and look at the back of his ears are purple, the back of his head, where it's listed purple. So there you go. There he is. And I'll let John be brave enough to show off his articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look. He's going to have a point at the neck. And it's actually 2, if you see. He has a point at the base of the head and then another at the base of the neck to give him added range of motion so he can look down, look up slightly. The head sculpt obviously will keep him from looking up more than that, but then also side to side, so very cool. He has lost a spike. He has articulation at the shoulder, and it will rotate as well as extending. He also has, if I can hold the arm still, he has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the wrist is like on a ball joint, so it will pivot as well as rotating. He has a point at the waist, and it has great range of motion. It'll actually pivot forward and backward some as well as rotating. He has articulation at the hips, then the double knees, and then also the ankles. And the ankles will, they're kind of on a, well, actually you can kind of see it in there. So they will pivot and rotate. So, very cool. Glad to add Super Yi-Shinron to our Dragon Stars collection.
Alright, and there's one last look at
Super Yi-Shinron.
We want to say another great big thank you to
Bandai
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.